I didn't know that this video was gonna go this way. It's a little dark. This starts artificial banana. Send us your old underwear. And I was like, squeeze me? What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today is some random day in the month, which means that it's time to do a favorites. I never do them on any kind of schedule. Also, look at my nails. Look at them. It's Leo season. I'm drunk on power. Yes, so I've got some favorites to share with you guys today, some fails, some finds. You know how this kind of stuff works. I'm going to be talking about some things that we've talked about in the past, but I have some final thoughts on, good, bad, and otherwise. Also, I'm going to use this video as kind of an opportunity to like check in with you guys and maybe life update just a little bit, because, you know, we're closing in on the end of eclipse season and I'm just having a lot of feels. I just wanted this to be a casual video today. We're gonna be talking about a lot of really fun things. So, I don't know, let's start the video. I'm feeling myself today, y'all. We're back in a fire sign, okay? Just all my fire sign ladies get information, and the rest of you can also get information. It's fine, you can sit with us. Let's talk about my pants, because I mentioned these in the Thrive video, but if you didn't watch that, or if you just kind of like missed the beginning or didn't care, you might not have seen my newest obsession clothing wise, and it is these, and then also I will strategically use them to cover my nipples because I'm not wearing a bra, come on. And also these. So these are wrap pants from a company called Tiger Owl, and I found them on Instagram by following the hashtag linen pants, and they cost me a fortune. But I love them. These are their like special edition ones that they just put out, and they've got evil eye woodblock printed stamps all over them. And I've never seen pants that screamed my name louder. They were like calling to me in my dreams, and so I was just like, add to cart. And then once I received them and wore them a couple of times, and like women stopped me on the street and were like, where did you get those? I was like, I know, right? I decided to buy another pair that I didn't feel were like as fancy. Like these are fancy. I want to wear these and like cherish, you know what I mean, steam them before I wear them kind of thing. But like the stripy ones that I'm wearing that are kind of like a railroad stripe almost, like I feel like I can wear them anywhere, which is awesome. They're machine washable, and I mean, you're supposed to be a little more careful with the woodblock print. But the whole idea being, you know, adjust your televisions accordingly, that this is like a one size fits most situation, a 26-inch waist being the like smallest, and basically it's just this one big pant. And I sit down and I tie them, and then you just kind of like work this backwards like this, but like, y'all, if you get pregnant, they're gonna work the whole time, you know what I mean? Because they've got all this slack on them. Those are my pants from Tiger Owl. The like railroad stripe ones are a little cheaper. They're like, I think $140. Those guys were special edition. They were like $170. And it's so funny because I like can't bring myself to spend a whole lot of money on designer things because every time I receive them, I'm very disappointed in the quality. These are bulletproof. These are amazing. These are meant for living your life in, and that is why I love them. That is why I ordered a second pair. And I don't know, I'm just kind of in a mood of like spending more on investment pieces like that I really love and cherish and like feel good when I'm wearing them, feel good giving my money to those companies. If you guys want me to do a video, I've been really thinking about it on like sustainable companies that I like shopping responsibly, consciously, millennially at, then I can do that. Of course, the first thing to say about shopping sustainably is to shop used or don't shop at all. But if you're like me and you do cope with stress by adding to cart, you know, it's better to shop from certain companies than others, I guess, is what I'm saying. I'm not, you know, going to go give H&M my money. So, let me know. I want to talk about SuperGoop, and in good ways and also less good ways. So, what I have on my face right now, what I used in my last video, my last Get Ready With Me, my sweat-proof Get Ready With Me, was this one. That was the one I was extruding all of my thoughts at you very yellingly, and I think we're just kind of chasing that feeling today. So, this is the Daily Correct CC Cream Broad Spectrum Sunscreen SPF 35, and I freaking love this. It reminds me so much of the IT Cosmetics I can't remember, Bye Bye Foundation or the CC+. They are so like indiscernibly similar, but I did look at the package today because I still have those, and they're physical sunscreen. I didn't realize that. Like, I need to do a little bit more looking into the ingredients of the It Cosmetics stuff because it might have a bunch of like fishy stuff in it, but it doesn't have fragrance in it. And the sunscreen is physical, which honestly, I don't understand why more companies don't do physical sunscreens because they make such a beautiful texture of makeup. Like, when you put a physical sunscreen barrier, a mineral sunscreen in your foundation, the actual coverage is just unbelievably beautiful. The texture on your skin is like blurred and gorgeous. I don't know. Because like the It Cosmetics is like one of the most beautiful foundation, CC, whatever you want to call it, face products I've ever used, and this is right up there with it. So like, we need to do a little bit more looking into like every single ingredient on those and seeing how they compare, but I absolutely freaking love this foundation. If you want to see it in action and you haven't watched that video, go watch that video. The other end of the spectrum are these. So this I spake about a little bit. This is the Sunscreen Daily Moisturizer SPF 40 PA+++. You know, some of y'all told me in the comments that you can't wear physical sunscreens, and I say to that, any sunscreen is better than no sunscreen. So you do you. You do what your skin tells you it wants, and if she wants a chemical sunscreen, as long as it's not, what is it, oxybenzone or something like that, the one that screws with your hormones. Literally, I went for a physical this morning. Your girl got a tetanus shot this morning. I'm just extra invincible now. But yeah, even my doctor was like, don't use chemical sunscreens. They screw with your estrogen. And I was like, okay, doc, thanks. You know, he's not particularly woke. I was impressed. So yes, these are not working for me. This is the SuperGoop Everyday Sunscreen, and this is their like big first product that they sell in like pump jugs that, you know, is basically their first like, yes, this is a chemical sunscreen that isn't oxybenzone. The whole issue here being chemical sunscreens and I officially don't get along. And it doesn't give me cystic acne, but it does give me like texture and milia, and it's not just on my face. So this is not technically, I mean, it's a face and body. It's like their first, like I said, their first product offering that they put out, I think. So, I mean, it is for everybody. It is for everything. It is for kids. It is for your face. It is for your body kind of thing. But it makes my shoulders get milia. It makes my skin on my body get texture. So these are kind of a sad pass for me. Moving on, I don't know, let's talk about a candle. So it's about this time of year where it is peak misery outside in Austin, Texas, and we still have 6 weeks of summer left at least. Like something just horrible and like impossible for me to face. In fact, if you've been tuning in on my Twitter, the heat isn't the only thing that's getting to me. I'm just having kind of like an existential crisis in terms of like the amount of crap that is being slogged at us as a society every single day. I'm like trying to stay upbeat by joking around about it and by looking at like cat memes and stuff. I like put my own cat bleps on Twitter today because I just needed to help brighten somebody else's day. But like social responsibility, total helplessness. That's where I'm caught between because, you know, I feel like I have this responsibility to like follow Reuters news updates on Twitter because I need to stay woke, but staying woke is really depressing. That's where I'm at right now. Anyway, I bought myself a candle. I bought myself this candle because it smells like fall. This is Moso Bamboo from VOLUSPA, and I'm sure I've talked about this on my channel before. I'm sure that I have, but there are a lot more of you than there were this time of year last year. So this, I don't know why it's called Moso Bamboo because it smells like Christmas trees. It really smells like the greatest subtle evergreen. Oh, I just love it so much. And I literally sit there while I'm working, like downstairs at the dining room table, and I light this like right in front of my own nose, right in front of my own face. I'm just like, you know, I want most of my oxygen coming into my face to be this. It's going with kind of an aesthetic that I'm building right now because another thing that I mentioned on Twitter recently, I've been alone a lot lately, okay? So it's just been me and the internet and you guys. My husband's been out of town, thank God he gets back tonight. But yeah, I've just kind of like been creating my own paradigm recently, and that's involved being on Tumblr a lot. it's just my little retreat because everything else on the internet is trying to prey on my soul. Yeah, it's part of an aesthetic that I've kind of been going for, that I'm going to, like, you know, build the narrative, paint the scenery for you over the course of this video. This smell has been very present in that aesthetic recently, and that aesthetic is, I'm just trying to bring autumn into my life. We don't even really have a proper autumn in Austin, so I'm just gonna chase this feeling all the way till January. But if you are into smelling sneaky holiday scents when it's not the holidays yet, you don't have to wait for Bath & Body Works to put out Vanilla Bean Noel, guys. You don't have to wait for sweater weather. You can just buy Moso Bamboo from VOLUSPA and live your life. Live your best pretend holiday, ignore your problems life. I didn't know that this video was gonna go this way. It's a little dark. Let's talk about these. Ooh, it's warm. It was sitting next to my external hard drive, just warming its little feet. So these are a gift, hashtag gifted from, I just think that's really funny because, like, I grew up in a gifted program. I'm just so hashtag gifted. This is Hanami. I was saying Hanami like Anami, but Lourdes, my friend contact at Fleur, says Hanami. So she gifted me the perfume, which I am wearing right now and I love it. But these, you guys, deserve an extra mention. Obviously the fragrance is delightful. That's the whole point. I really like it. It's just a very ginger neutral, fresh smell. It has a really nice kind of like base note of being a little bit floral, but it's not cloying, it's not particularly sweet. It's just, it almost has like a beeswax smell to it. I know that's a weird thing to like, but it just feels very like not a perfume, more like a mood. Anyway, I was totally ready to tell you guys, hi, if these hadn't been gifted to me, I would never have actually been able to afford them. But surprisingly, they're not that expensive. I was like really, really pleased for the amount of product that you get. I think they're like, you know, in the low 20s, like $22, $24 for each of these. Second of all, I was also ready to write off the formulas. I was like, you know, you're just putting your smell in something else that someone can use, and like, that's great, I love that, but like, I also didn't expect it to like blow my mind. It kind of blew my mind. So let's talk about the body wash first and foremost. I would just like to say that through my Clean Routine 2019 journey, I've completely forgotten what it is to have a body wash that lathers. Oh my God, what a luxurious experience to have something that I put on a sponge and I hit it with water and it just, oh, this luxurious, nourishing lather. She told me that when they put their deodorant through the focus groups, the biggest feedback that they got, because people are so used to natural deodorants being odd, she said the biggest feedback that they got was, it's not weird. And I was like, it's not weird about this too. It's not weird. Like, that I realized how many standard deviations I had taken. Like when I'm, you know, I'm gluten intolerant. It's like I forgot what bread tastes like. I'm so many standard deviations away from actual commercial Bath & Body Works body wash. I forgot what it is to have something just behave like body wash. And this behaves like a gorgeous, luxurious body wash that also happens to smell like total heaven. And then I also got the lotion. And, okay, so our plant-based moisturizing body lotion features the subtle calming scent of fig, white florals, hazelnut, and sandalwood. It is a mood. It is a combo of a bunch of really, really cool stuff. And if you haven't smelled their smells, just go to Sephora and smell some of their smells, or, you know, order yourself a little 3-pack or whatever, because their smells are just like nothing else. So this is the body lotion, and I'm just gonna show it to you because I don't know if you can tell by looking at it, but it's like a cream serum. That's how it behaves. It's not like an Ultra Shea. I keep saying Bath & Body Works, but it goes on like a serum. Like, it's creamy and it smells delightful, but it's nourishing and it sticks around like a serum. It's not oily, it's not greasy, it doesn't have essential oils in it. It just, oh, it smells fantastic and it actually sticks around on my skin. It behaves like a beautiful, nourishing, one-step luxury lotion, and that is why these warranted mentioning. Speaking of body care, you didn't see this coming. What? It's not sponsored. I spent like over $100 of my own money buying lots and lots and lots of the same pair of underwear. I've been shopping at Victoria's Secret. It's like one of the things that's just like stuck in my routine for way too long. Buying my underwear from Victoria's Secret because I love their little cheeky fit. You know what I mean? It makes my butt look cute. It's got the little lace and it's really comfortable and like, you know, and I'm not like a G-string girl. Things have to be very specific. I wear cotton pretty much exclusively unless I'm wearing one of the like seamless ones, you know? But you know, heat rashes and just angry vagina, I just don't want to tempt her. And so I was on the hunt for a really good underwear company. There are a lot of really cool underwear companies out there, but a lot of them are really expensive. A lot of them have bells and whistles that I don't need. They're like, we'll mail you a pair every month. I was like, I don't need that. I just need underwear. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to put something on that's functional and feel cute. I don't need everything to be like brand new all the time. So I stumbled upon a company called KNICKEY. They are a very woke, sustainable company that also happens to be small enough that like when you order from them, they write you a note. Like they don't know I'm a YouTuber. They wrote me like a really nice note. They're like, we call this an entire like underwear drawer upgrade because basically I bought, I want to say 3 pairs the first time to just try them out. And then I was like, yep, done, cool, solved. Like I've been solving things lately. It's been great to just like resolve certain like outstanding tasks for myself. Getting Victoria's Secret and their transphobic crap that wears out after 2 washes out of my closet. It was just something that needed to happen. And so I was happy to then place another order, getting a bunch of these cute little thongs. So I'm showing you these because they're brand new in the package. I'm not gonna hold up my used underwear, clean or not. It's just not gonna happen. They come in various shades of nude, and I bought all of them because I think they're all pretty, okay? They're not all my skin tone, but I think that they're pretty colors. Peach isn't really anyone's, maybe that's someone's skin, maybe that's my skin tone. Is that my skin tone? Am I delusional? I, you know, got the cream because I thought that was probably the closest to my skin tone. Wow, we're having a lesson in undertones here. So I got a couple of these, and then also I got black because who doesn't need some black underwear? You know, like 10 things I hate about you? Oh, she's got black underwear. What does that mean? It means that someday she wants to have sex. And then also, I think that this is actually my favorite color, is this copper color. Like, God bless you if this is your skin tone. It's just a pretty color. It's just a color I want to wear. It's like a color that I want to wear as like a blush or a bronzer. From their material standpoint, it says, it's time we all got more vocal about women's health. Around the world, about 300 million women suffer from yeast, vaginal, and bladder infections every year. Stay woke. In part due to the synthetic fabrics that don't breathe and harmful chemicals found in our undergarments and feminine care products. I didn't know that it said that. That was just a thing that I needed to satisfy. Our certified organic cotton undies are free from toxic chemicals, so you and your vag can breathe easily. I just love vaginal health awareness. As for their supply chain, we're super picky about who we work with because we believe quality products come from quality people who manage their farms, facilities, and factories responsibly. These days, all kinds of brands are chirping about sustainability, eco-friendliness, and all-natural ingredients. I love this. That's why we're cutting through the marketing speak with hard-ass facts. Keep reading to see how we, that's Nikki and you, fit into the global effort to clean up the industry. Fashion needs to get woke. We're working, this is cool. KNICKEY Recycles. We're working with an expert industry partner to keep your undies out of landfills and made into new uses like insulation and mattress batting. Skip the trash can and recycle your old intimates with your next delivery of KNICKEYs. So they literally like wrote me back and they were like, hey, you just upgraded your whole top drawer. Send us your old underwear. And I was like, squeeze me? Nobody wants that. Especially because by the time, I mean, if I've had a pair of like Victoria's Secret underwear for 6 months, they're like threadbare and sad and like all the elastic is sticking out. It's just like the least sexy thing in the world. I just love everything that they're doing. They're really just trying to like, it's not just disruptive, they're trying to optimize an industry and like do the right thing. And that's why I spent my money there. I really do take it very seriously that I am a representative of the beauty industry and telling people how to spend their money. And like, I think that I have a responsibility to then spend my money responsibly so that I can tell you about things like this, because I think that this is really cool. And the underwear is really comfortable. It's a sweaty, swamp-assy place that I live, especially this time of year. And I just really like something that breathes and that doesn't get in my way and that just isn't full of like chemicals and weird dyes and stuff like that. I just appreciate it. So yeah, that's what's happening right now on my butt. Let's talk about lip gloss. Glossier has rolled out, I don't know, maybe their most practical rollout yet for me. I could do an entire empties video just on Glossier lip glosses. Those are just the ones that are sitting in front of me. There are others just strewn about and sitting in purses and stuff like that. I don't know if I have ever finished a lip gloss, you guys, from anybody else. I've got lip glosses lying around everywhere. You can always tell which ones are your favorites by the practical amount of times that you have used them, and these are donezo. And so they sent me these three because, you know, I'm a rep, and so I do get the new stuff as it comes out. And so they sent me a new clear one, and this is just, it's the best lip gloss ever. And I'm wearing it right now. I'm wearing the new holographic one. Yo, guys, I could get weird and get really close and show you the sparkles. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I actually watched Julia Adams, MUA, get weird and get really close to the camera and focus in on her lips with this on. And so I'm gonna do the same thing. Wow. I don't even know if that's effective. I don't know if you can see that, but it's super sparkly. Like, the clear will always be my ride or die, but I'm not gonna kick them out of bed, you know? Here is the red in action just on my hand. A lot of you guys said to me once you ordered it / received it that it was less pigmented than you expected it to be. I think that that's phenomenal. They have a lot of lip products that are great for pigmentation. The Generation G is absolutely gorgeous, the reformulation. I love it so much. Their Vinylic Lip is like my occasion lip color. It's like when I want to feel sexy. Their Vinylic Lip is unreal. It's very similar to this formula, except it's got just tons of pigmentation to it. I appreciate that this doesn't have a whole lot of pigment to it because even their like cherrybalm.com, it's too red and it's just not flattering on my skin tone. It looks too like pinky. That, and then, you know, there's the holographic, and it just has a really great reflection quality in there. And I don't need to tell any of you guys because if you guys are Glossier lip gloss fans, you already have this in your hot little hands. I'm not telling you anything. It also warrants mentioning that Glossier came out with some new glossy wear merch. I don't have my shirt yet because they kind of got back ordered. I ordered the light blue shirt that has like the stuff down the sleeves and I'm pretty pumped about it. But these came. Yeah, how cute is that? They have like the best taste. I don't know, the decisions that they make on stuff, they just do a good job. And they came out with a bunch of stuff and I've been talking to you guys about it. Some of y'all got like the duffel bags. I've got some of the clips on the way to kind of keep my hair out of the way while I'm doing my makeup. As always, you can get 10% off down below on Glossier on your first order. That's just, I don't know. I don't even say it anymore. I just assume you know. Let's talk about some skincare. First and foremost, can you not? First and foremost, this has made it back into circulation and I missed her so much. This is the Sunday Riley CEO Vitamin C Brightening Serum. It used to be called CEO Rapid Flash Brightening Serum with 15% advanced vitamin C to rapidly brighten the appearance of the skin and boost vital skin bounce in a flash. It's so bouncy. It's so bouncy. It's awesome. That's what I love about Sunday Riley products is they're so bouncy. But this one definitely. I mean, this is the same price pretty much within a couple of bucks as the Tatcha, and it's just a night and day difference. The Tatcha is very watery. It's probably working, but this has like instant results and long-term results, and I just absolutely think it's a home run. So the form of vitamin C that's in this is different from like the Glossier and a lot of the other ones that are like, you know, water-soluble vitamin C and ferulic acid kind of stuff to help stabilize it. This is 15% THD ascorbate plus phytosterols. So whatever that means, I see results with this. So we talked about good molecules recently. They sent me a vitamin C powder that you mix in with your like moisturizer. I'm still trying to figure out how to kind of like integrate that. I don't like to change a bunch of stuff all at once, and so I'm doing this right now to see if I like it, and then I will see if the vitamin C powder works after that, but I need to like isolate my trials. So this is the Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. If you are unfamiliar with Good Molecules, it's Beautylicious stab at the ordinary. Basically, they're just like, hey, we can come out with some really good, affordable skincare. So this Niacinamide Brightening Toner, this is my first foray into toners, formulated with niacinamide, vitamin C, arbutin, and licorice root extract to brighten and improve appearance of enlarged pores. I notice firming. when I wear this. You can wear it AM and PM. They actually have this really great little indication on the back here with a sun and a moon. They'll tell you when to use their products, which is super helpful. I do notice that when I wear this overnight, when I wake up in the morning and I like go to like rinse my face, my skin just feels really firm. It's awesome. Like it just feels really lifted and my pores feel really nice and small and my skin just feels really happy. It's also not witch hazily or anything like that. There's nothing particularly like acidic feeling or astringent feeling on the skin. But yeah, I do actually notice a difference when I use this and I like it a lot. I like it a lot. This is the Good Molecules Instant Cleansing Balm. So this is very much, you know, coming for the green clean, you know, from pharmacy. What is weird about this is the smell. I don't think that it is a fragrance that they have in here. I think it is literally just the smell of the ingredients, whereas I'm pretty sure the Green Clean has like a lime scent added to it, which is divine, by the way. I mean, it's incredible. It's an amazing smell. While I would, you know, offhand tell you that I probably would lean towards something that's unscented, this is a really weird smell. Like, not bad, not like the Drunk Elephant. Do you guys remember the Drunk Elephant? We talked about that. The Drunk Elephant Sleigh, not only did it not actually do what it said it was going to do, it smelled like melted crayons. It was just weird. It had like this like diaper rash cream thing about it. No offense. I love almost everything that I've tried from Drunk Elephant, but I don't love that product. This starts artificial banana. That's not they didn't add that. It just rings artificial banana in my nose, and then it goes mint ? Do with that what you will. But I just thought that I would, you know, tell you guys what it's like to use this. You put it on, it does actually break your makeup down. It does actually rinse clean. It does actually work really, really well as a cleansing balm. The one thing that's weird is that it's just artificial banana and then mint. And the whole time you're just like, huh. That's my experience with this. Ooh, told you I was gonna tell you about some weird stuff, so here's some weird stuff. I really like these. I love candles, and also I'm a little bit of a hippie witchy weirdo. That doesn't mean that you're a hippie witchy weirdo just for liking these, but I am, and I also like these, so, you know, glean any correlation that you want. These are incense matches. They come in like a lot of different fragrances that all smell the same. I'm just gonna call them like I smell them. So, you know, we got musk, we've got jasmine, we've got cinnamon, bayberry, oriental blossom, rain, sandalwood, coconut, vanilla downstairs, one called potpourri. I'm here to tell you, they all smell the same. I'm sorry, they do, but I love them all. You just essentially, I mean, do you know how matches work? You open up this little foil that keeps all the nice, you know, fragrance in. You light it, you let it burn down to like, I don't know, you know, ½ inch or something, and then you just set it down in the smoke while it's all like extinguishing itself and just, you know, eventually going out, and you're all already kind of like gently transitioning into the smell of the candle that you just lit. It smells delightful. I'm not a huge incense person, and I just like these. I prefer them to just using a lighter, you know? It's just a pleasurable experience. It's all about kind of like creating a mood, right? And it's just cool to like, you can, you know, this was like $12 or something for like too many of these, more than I'll ever use. And I can just kind of, you know, put them in every room for all of my candles, not worry about where my lighter is and things like that. And I just enjoy them. So, a little cheap thrill, you know? So I think that that's it for physical things. Thank God, right? How long have I been running my mouth? As to the non-physical things, number one is I made you guys a playlist. I called it Hot Sauce Girl Summer, and then I started adding songs to it, and I realized that they were all like a totally different mood. Like they weren't going like Lizzo direction. They were going like neon Indian, like kind of shoegaze. I don't know. It's a vibe, and it's the vibe that I'm in, and so I appropriately renamed it Eclipse Season. Because that is what July has been. It has been eclipse season, and it's not that many songs. I'm not like that good at new music anymore. I used to be, you know, obsessed. But if you listen to it and, you know, follow me on Spotify or what have you, I'll probably follow you back. I love lurking what people are listening to. I will also love your recommendations on different things that you think I might like. If you like it and you're like, oh, I know some stuff like this, like let's talk about music. I don't know. We've never done that on my channel, I don't think. So anyway. And the other thing that has been very generously contributing to the brain aesthetic that I have been creating over the last month or so has been, I picked back up watching The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. It's not good. It's not good. But like if you watch Riverdale, it's better than Riverdale. It's like better than Pretty Little Liars, which I watched every single episode of and is categorically the worst show on television, which I guess it's not really saying anything to say that it's better than Pretty Little Liars in that case, but it's in the same vibe. It's like very like, I don't know guys, let's not even wait to jump sharks, like just unleash the sharks and we will just start jumping them like hurdles. And my sister and I were on the phone for like 2.5 hours yesterday and she was like, is it good? Is Sabrina good? And I was like, define good. She's like, everybody keeps recommending all these highbrow things to me to watch. I don't want to watch something highbrow. I want to watch something kind of tacky and lowbrow and a little campy. And I was like, girl, Sabrina's right up your alley. I mean, I'm sure you guys have already watched it. It came out like last Halloween and there's been another season since and there's going to be a 3rd season this Halloween apparently. And I'm just living for Kiernan Shipka, getting some from some hot dudes. And it's just making me all kinds of happy. I love a good girl with a dark side. I identify with that. And I'm just really enjoying that show, and I like it also because my husband doesn't want to watch it, and so it's just like a me time show. Yeah, guys, that's all I have for you today. I couldn't take my dog for a walk earlier because it was too hot, so he's now pestering me that it's cooled off because he wants me to take him for a walk. So me and all of my makeup and probably still no bra are going to take my doggo on a walko, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this little view into my soul. If you also are feeling any kind of way, feel free to tell me in the comments, tell everyone in the comments, we can commiserate. I really do feel like how I feel right now is very cosmically influenced. It's also very reality influenced. That is where I will leave that. But if you did enjoy this, guys, give it a thumbs up. If you're here for Leo season, give this a thumbs up. If you want to keep hanging out with me on this channel, go ahead and hit the button down below and subscribe. I would love it if you did. We would love to have you as part of the family. If you want to unsubscribe, I also understand. Thank you guys for watching. I love you so much. So much. Also, thank you for 19,000. It's a really random number. It's a prime number. Thank you. I love you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Someone put you out of your misery on this video. Goodbye.